Boom, boom, this is Kenrick. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. All right, so I'm throwing my tablet onto my desktop PC here using an app called A Power Mirror. It seems to be working pretty good, but I just wanted to give you a heads up. So as the DanMachi Memorial Freeze is having a collaboration with Goblin Slayer. So I've been playing Dan Memo, as it's called, for quite some time. So I just wanted to give everybody a heads up on the event here and show you a little bit about it. Um, so basically, you're going to get when you install the game, there'll be two events here. I've already completed them all the way through normal, hard, and very hard. Um, I'm using the. We'll go ahead and do a fight here, and I'll just show you. This is the character that you get right here. This is Noble Fencer, is what she's called. You're getting. You'll get her. You'll get her base character after you complete the. It's only like 10 levels. I think 15 levels actually. On normal, then you'll get her a second dupe for her, a bond on the second one, another bond on the third one. So you'll be able to get her and two power-ups, which is two sort of like awakening. It's called bonding here. They're called bonds, and you use those to limit break your character. So I've got her up 2 times. So I'll be using, this is my normal team right here. So I've got Belle here, Cassandra, and this is the first character that I actually ever got leveled up. So I sort of have a soft spot for her. But you can get many characters. So I've got Aisha up. She's 2. See, this is here. You got 2 limit breaks for her. And then I've got Cassandra. She's my first full max, fully ascended, fully limit broke. And I've got her at 5. The last event is when I got her. I'm pretty sure you're going to have enough to 5 out Noble Fencer here. I'm pretty sure. Now they gave us the first 2, so you got 3. You got her and then 2 limit breaks. This is part 1. Part 2 is coming out in a few weeks. So my assumption is you complete it again on normal, the second phase on normal, hard, and very hard. You'll get 3 more, allowing you to fully limit break her to 5. She's a good character. She's got some pretty good stats, as you can see right here. So I've been, I've got her fully woken up in full. So I'm assuming I'll get the other 3 at phase 2, and I'll have her fully 5'd out. So and then I have this is Bell. He's called the Dawn Argon. This is one of his special characters, which I just enjoy his look in the game. We'll see that as we play the limit here. So so Aisha, and then I use Chigusa for my second one. I haven't got any breaks on her yet, but I'm working on it. No bonds yet to limit break her. So that's my current team, and that's where I'm building them up. So if you just start, you should be able to get up to where you're completing this. If you look at the event, 52 is what the very hard is. That you should be able to get that. You've got plenty of time. This goes until the 26th. You've got a whole month. That should not be a problem if you play the game consistently to get to the point where you can do this. So this is the final. This is the final one here, and we'll go ahead and knock it out real quick. You will get a free copy of the Goblin Slayer when you first open up the event. They give that to you as a for just for participating in the event. And I do have him, but he's only one. He's only one, he's not duped or anything, but I did use him through the quest because my other 3 were overpowered, so it really wasn't a problem. But as you can see, we're just blowing right through this here. You shouldn't have any trouble at all completing this with your with a team that you just formed up. Okay, yeah. See, that's the very hard. It's only like I say that stamina level means if you get your characters up to 50. It means you should be able to complete those in time to do it. Yeah, you just need to, if you get your base characters, get them up to 50, you should be able to beat this. It shouldn't be a problem, and you should be able to get an S rank on it very easily. Okay, as you complete through this, you'll get these rewards just for going through it. They have an exchange going on. Hero medals and flame amulets are used to bond any characters, so they're very, very important. You get 3 hero medals, and you can use those to bond any one of your characters. So so you just have to get those. They offer these during events, and they've got hero light, ascension, falses. As you play through the game, you'll figure out what all of these are. But that's up. So it's going until the 26th. So it's a good thing here. Let me show you. Go ahead and show you real quick. I'll go ahead and show you Goblin Slayer just so you can see what he's like. He would be an excellent starting character for you, and you will get him for free. So definitely something to consider for new players. He's just not quite up to the power I get. So let me see here. Yeah, there he is right here. So you will get him for free. Okay, and no bonds yet. So in this, he's fully up to 60. That's as far as I can take him because I don't have any bonds to limit break him. He's got an ultra. He's got good attacks. He does a little bit of both. He's got a physical attack. He's got a magic attack. So he's not a bad character if you do want to get him and use him and build him up. And he is free, so you are guaranteed to get him. Now there are several pools going on as you get your crystals. This pool right here is basic. Everybody gets this. I pulled it once already, and I got an assist, Chikuza. This is a very good assist. Let me show you about her. Now Chikuza is a very interesting assist character because she's different. She's one of the that's her as a thing. I got her as an assist character, right here. I haven't worked on her yet. Cowgirl dress, Chikuza. And the thing about it is she gives you an endurance plus 6%, but it's a 40% slow. Now, when you max this out, that becomes an 80% chance to slow. So that's almost a given to slow down your opponents, and this pops immediately. When you first log on to do a battle, it pulls all of your assists fire their skill, whatever it may be, a strength buff, slow, like a heal, whatever it is. They apply that immediately. So Cowgirl Chikuza is going to immediately apply that slow buff on your opponents, slowing them down, which means they're going to hit less. So that hit less means less damage. That's just a given. So definitely a very good character. So yeah, definitely you want to draw on this. Now it's a good draw because you get a guaranteed 4 on the first draw, 4th draw, 7th draw, and the 10th draw. So that means depending on how many crystals you got. Like I've been saving up my crystals because I wanted to use them on whatever the next collab was going to be, and just by luck it was Goblin Slayer, which is one of my favorite animes. So this right here is it. So yeah, it's called DanMachi Memorial Freeze. You can't really get it to work on any emulators. It's just they frown on it. Sometimes you might be able to get it to work on on maybe BlueStacks. I don't use LD Player. LD Player I've used it before, and they installed they have some questionable software that they install on your machine when you install the application, and I have verified this 3 times, so I know what I'm talking about. And all 3 times they've either put ad popping software on my machine or installed this malware, or McAfee security advisor thing, even though I checked I didn't want it. So I just don't play with them anymore. I uninstalled it from my machine. They executed an FV service process on my machine, which is not supposed to be there. So I don't use LD Player. I don't trust it. But I did try to get DanMachi. It didn't work on LD Player either. So, but BlueStacks, it doesn't display it. I haven't tried Nox, but I'm thinking about doing it. But anyway, I'm just mirroring because I do have it on my tablet. I play it every morning, so that's what you're seeing. That's why it's got this looking weird screen. It's an app called A Power Mirror. If you ever need to display your Galaxy tablet, which is what I have an S3, onto the machine, then this is one way to do it. And this allows you to play it on your machine. But mostly it allows me to record the videos, which is why I'm doing it. So if they ever do get it to work on an emulator, I'll definitely be playing it. So that's what I've got. So yeah, so it's a good event, and I strongly suggest you do it. And it does not look to be very very difficult. As you can see, Goblin Slayer Collab, they've got these goblins popping all over the screen. That's just another funny thing that they're doing for the collab. One thing I like about DanMachi, they do go all out for their collabs. You can tell that they put a lot of thought into this. And Goblin Slayer and DanMachi, they're very a similar genre. So you've got adventures, dungeons and things. So it's a very good fit between the two. You've probably heard that if you've watched any other videos, but it does, because they are both those type of adventure with a guild type event. So it's very very good matchup between the two. And they have a beautiful collab going on. Like I said, it's already the first day, and I've already blew through it. I just loved it. It was amazing. A good story, and I'm just can't wait to get to the second part, which should be out here in a few weeks. Now, there are also going to be some new characters coming out when they do the second phase. So you might want to hold off on, just if you're a new player, just, get that. They give it to you free. I believe it's like in the second or third quest event. And it's easy on the normal level, which it should be. I think it's like right. I want to say it's like right here at 1-2. Where's where you get it? They just give it to you for free. You get him, and he just pops into your screen, and then you can level him up and work with him and use him to level him up and get him powerful, and then you can complete the games. But he's the way he's set up. He does multiple things, and I think he was focused towards new players, because he does physical damage, does AoE damage, he does a little bit of everything. I mean, granted, he's not a super OP character. Well, he will be a very good character if you get 5 bonds on him. But getting 5 bonds on him is going to be tough. You have to understand these are limited characters, which means once this collab ends, you will not be able to get any more of these characters until they do a rerun, and they'll probably do a rerun. Day Live was the last collab they did, and just about a month ago, or not even a month, a few weeks ago, they just had a Day Live rerun. So any of those characters that you got from that, you were able to continue building them up. But do focus on that, and definitely focus on Noble Fencer. Noble Fencer, it's going to be a chance to 5 fully limit break the character. Okay, that's what I did with my Cassandra that I've got right. This Cassandra right here, I fully limit break her. They on the last event, the New Year's event, they had her as one of the characters. You completed the event. You got her. Each as you went through the event, there were like 19 levels, and you completed through hard. You got her, and another one. And they gave you they gave you every single one you needed to fully. I completed the last level on hard, and I got the final bond, all bonds to break her and fully awaken her. So she's fully limit broke, and she's fully ascended. So yeah, that's all you have to do is complete the quest, okay? And you'll be able to get that. And yeah, they're giving you a free Goblin Slayer, which is really nice of them. So that's just a great gift for everyone if you're just starting out. And he's definitely a good character, good starting character. So get him and work with him, level him up. You'll get some draws and stuff as you create your account, and you get him. 3 characters, 3-star characters will be what you get, and you'll get 4-star characters. They have them out there, and as you get the things, you can draw. And these gotchas are good because, they're guaranteed. So if you get 400, once you get 400 crystals, and trust me, you'll get 400 crystals within a day or two. If you play the game any length of time, you're guaranteed to get another 4. Okay, and then on your 4th draw, if you get you probably can get enough to do a second draw pretty soon too. If you play through the levels, you're going to get another one. So in each event, they always have this on their events and collabs. They always have a banner, and every banner I've seen, they always give you 4 stars your first draw, and it'll be one of the banner characters. It'll be the High Elf, which is the one here with her with the ears, and this is who I got, which is Cowgirl Dressed Yakuza. And once you go through the story, you'll understand her. What happens to her is very interesting. And then you, of course, got Goblin Slayer. So so you can get 2 4 stars. You'll get the Goblin Slayer after you complete. You'll get 3 actually, and you'll be able to get 1 from this draw. Hopefully, you'll get one of the different ones. Maybe not, but you'll get another 4 star, and then you'll get and as you complete it on. Complete the normal level at the very end on the last boss, right here on normal at 115. Once you beat the boss, you'll get Noble Fencer. So you have a chance to have 3, and you possibly could have 2 with 1 bond for Goblin Slayer, making him even more powerful. So it's a good setup. Okay, and that should be able to get you to the point where you can complete it on hard and very hard too, considering you've got you've got all month. So just playing the game, you're going to get stronger. You level up pretty quick too once you get in there. So yeah, it's a very good game. So, and it's a very excellent collab. The graphics are very, very good, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. So I just wanted to put that out and to give you a show. And I'll probably do some more videos on this when the next collab comes out, or the second phase of the collab comes out, just to show you. And we'll see if we can get Noble Fencer fully limit broke, and that'll be a good starting character for your team to have a fully limit broke, fully awakened character. Okay, so once you get Goblin Slayer, okay. So I know what you're saying. You're saying as you look at the characters here, the bonds, as you can see on Goblin Slayer, he's not pink. And now you noticed on Yakuza and on Noble Fencer, I have pink, which means he's been awoken. So it's called Ascension. To get those stars to turn to pink is called Ascension, and you do that here, Hero Ascension. Once you get a character to level 60, which is not take long, you'll be able to do that in a few days. You'll be able to click on the character and you'll be able to open up his Ascension abilities, and then it's a matter of going through finding the Ascension materials, and you get those as you play through the events. As you play through the story levels. The story levels are in here in Belle's story level. You want to do Belle's episode first because that's the easiest one, and just run through his normal. It's in the story mode. Run through Belle, and just as you run through these story modes doing it, they'll give you hero faunas, they'll give you Ascension material. You get all the stuff in the game, okay? Plus, if you just do the quest, once you're doing the event quests, there's an exchange here, and you'll be able to get Ascension faunas right here. So you'll be able to get all the Ascension faunas. Hero lights, that if you need them for whatever you need, hero lights are used to, when you get to the max Ascension, you need a hero light to do it too. But look at the cost and look at how much you're getting. You can run these you can run those levels multiple times and get these up. I mean, by the time I'm finished, I will have purchased this hero, flame. I'll have all of these. I'll run enough so I can get enough to do all of these. Get all the hero, all 10 of them, all 30 of the, all the gnome tickets. If you play this game, you can get what you need. You do not have to spend money. It's a very free-to-play game, and it's very, very free to play. It's a very, very good game. And just, they give you the characters and they give you the stuff that you need to do just by playing the game. And it's fun. If you're familiar with the DanMachi anime, which is an awesome anime. It is definitely, it and Goblin Slayer are my 2 favorite animes. Well, actually right behind the Azur Lane anime. But, and then so I have like Azur Lane is one of my favorites. High school, regular magic, high school and magic with Miyuki and that's that. So DanMachi's definitely in my top 5. Okay. So, and Goblin Slayer's in there too. So, and then the regular at, Magic High School, I love that. And then, so those are all, this is a good pairing between the 2. So, so just play the game, and as you play the game, you'll get the stuff you needed to level them up, and it shows you how to do it, and we'll go from there. But so I think that's pretty good. So again, it's up. Install DanMachi, get that on your phone or get that on your tablet, and start playing it. It's called DanMachi Memoria Freese. Okay, that's the full name of the game, and you'll see it in the Play Store. Been out for quite some time. Okay, so all right, thanks a lot for watching. Go ahead and put a like on the video if you liked it, and go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos and get notified whenever I pull them out. And this is Ken Rear signing out.